If you're not using Instagram to promote your music, then you're missing out on the biggest promotional tool that we have at our disposal today, and it's for free. What's up everyone, this is Ryan from Lionbold Records, and at Lionbold Records we produce music and create music for film and television, but the purpose of this YouTube channel is to help you learn more about the music industry and to help you learn how to promote your music better. So if you like that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and give me a thumbs up, and we'll go right into our topic of today, which is 4 hacks to help you promote your music better on Instagram. Also, I have an ebook linked in the description below on this exact subject, so if you want to study up on your own, definitely download that. Alright, number 1, if you haven't switched over to the Instagram business profile yet, I definitely recommend doing that because you'll be gaining all of the valuable analytics that Instagram is already collecting on your fan base. Also, Instagram will let you put your contact information right on your page so that fans can call you up and book a show with you. So let's go back to analytics really quick on Instagram. The analytics that you really want to pay attention to are your demographics. The reason why demographics is important is because it lets you know exactly what kind of fan base you have. For example, if you find out that your demographic is an older population, then you would want to make the business decision to book shows more friendly to that older population versus booking maybe in younger places that might push the older population away. Demographic information is really important when trying to make those simple decisions. On the other hand, you might find out that your demographic is a much younger population, so in that case it would be a better business decision maybe to not play in the bar and club scene, but to instead maybe do a tour of high schools in the area. Instagram hack number 2 is almost like part 2 to our first tip, but instead we're going to look at the analytics to followers, posts, and impressions on the Instagram business profile. Using this data, instead of looking at our audience, we actually learn about ourselves and our posting habits. And so we can see on a graph how well we're doing as far as engagement and consistency on Instagram. So knowledge is power in this area because you can easily see if you're falling short on posting this week or not. These analytics can also help you determine your own personal goal when it comes to engaging with your audience. So if you see in the graph that maybe posting 1 time a week isn't enough, then you can make the decision to post maybe 3 or 4 times a week to increase your engagement. Alright, Instagram hack number 3 is probably the most important one ever. It's direct messaging your fans. Direct messaging is what makes Instagram so valuable to us because we have the ability to buzz our fans right in their pockets just as if we were sending them a text message, because Instagram gives them a push notification on their phone whenever we direct message them. It's amazing. Not only that, but it's arguably better than sending a text message because your Instagram profile is almost like a resume that they can immediately click on to learn more about you right after you message them. You can't do that with a text message or a phone call. It's a very powerful tool. I recommend that you spend 10 to 15 minutes every day and devote that time to direct messaging your fans on Instagram and just being real with them by saying, hey, this is what I've been up to lately, here are some links to my music, and just being real with them, you know. No one likes to be harassed because that's how you might actually get blocked. And that is the perfect segue into our final hack, which is don't be spammy. Spammy techniques on Instagram often backfire, and you don't want that to happen because once your account is blocked, you've missed all possible opportunity of ever reaching out to that fan ever. So that's a lost fan, and you don't want to make a practice of doing that, 5, 10, 50, 100 times where you're actually doing more harm than good. So in order to avoid being spammy, make sure that you're just a real person on Instagram by liking and commenting and engaging in real conversations with these people. What you don't want to do is just send links to people without any conversation because people will think that's spammy. Definitely don't comment on people's images promoting yourself. That looks bad. And when commenting on someone's photo, don't just put a thumbs up or some other emoji. Try to say something of meaning so that the person will be inspired to go check you out too. And the last tip to not be spammy is to just take some time to take care of your own profile. Have a bio that is relevant to the links that you're sending to people. And have photos that actually have content that is related to your music. Make it look clean, make it look presentable, because like I said earlier, your Instagram profile is almost like your resume when you're using Instagram for business. If you thought these tips were helpful, give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I try to put a video out every week about the music industry and tips just to help you promote your music better. So subscribe for more content in the future. And if you ever have any questions about the music industry, about anything really, just leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.